Let's go.
Like, we got to. Have I watched porn with a dude? I've watched porn with my brother before, but that was really just because we were, saying curious is fucking crazy. But it's kind of abuse, to be honest, because my brother made me watch it. Like, my God. Yo, I remember, bro. Okay, so this ain't really a story time, but it's like it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. So my dad, right? It's fucked up because every time my dad would have like company with a woman. Okay, let me see if I can explain it. No. Let me see if I can explain it. Okay. So my dad had a house that was built upstairs. So his room was upstairs. And so we got to go up the stairs and turn the corner as soon as you go up the stairs. But there isn't a door there. So when you go up and walk around the thing, you're basically entering his room immediately. There's no door, there's no wall, there's no nothing. You can hear everything that he's doing up there. Now, luckily, my dad worked midnights. But on the nights where he was home, that he had someone over, we could hear some shit. And so I remember my dad had this one girl over, and I'm like, okay, blase, nice to meet you. He had all his kids over that day too. It was me and my 4 other siblings. And so me and my brother are playing my GameCube at the time, and my brother tapped me. He like, go to the door real quick. Like, go to the end of the step. And so I go to the end of the step. I'm like, and I don't know why. The only thing that came to my mind in this very moment, was that nigga milking her. That's what I thought. I didn't have any like imagery to tie that to. I just dead looked at my brother and I said, he's milking her. I don't know why I said it. Yeah, milking. That's the only thing that can come to my mind. I don't know if everything that I had watched at that point had like a cow, like moo. So I look at him and he looks at me and the nigga just burst out laughing. And so my dad hears us at the end of the step. He hears him laughing. And I'm looking at my brother like, why the fuck you laughing so hard? What was funny? And he's just dying. He's crying crazy at the end of the steps. And I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I guess we need to go, because I heard everything stop once my brother started laughing. And so we walk back, and I'm looking at him, I'm like, yo, he's milking her though, right? And he just won't stop laughing. He keep laughing. And my brother say, go to the top of the steps, but don't let him see you. I'm like, why? But I'm like, okay, I gotta listen, because my brother told me to do it. I gotta listen. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go see what the fuck going on. I go 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. And at this point, I'm light on my feet. I walk on my tippy toes all the time. My nephew copies me. He walks on his tippy toes, like ballerina type movements. So I go up just a little bit, and I heard like little creaks in the steps as I'm going up. Now my dad had these red like burgundy colored steps, but they're metal plating at the end of each one. So if you fall down these steps, you're fucking dead. Like, there's no carpet on these steps. You die if you fall down these steps. So I'm going super slow, and I'm inching up, and I hear like her breathing, and I'm like, is she? Only time I hear breathing like this is when my sister's having an asthma attack. You know? Like, that's the only time I'm hearing breathing like this is when my sister's having an asthma attack. My older sister got asthma, so I'm like, what am I hearing right now? So I'm going up, I'm inching up. I'm like, yo, does she need an inhaler? Like, I'm like, I got an inhaler in my bag for my sister. Like, I don't know, like, if I need to give it to her. Like, it is what it is. I'm going to the top of the steps. I look up, and my worldview is shattered. Like, my worldview is shattered immediately. I'm like, what the fuck am I seeing? I'm like, yo, and in my mind, I still retain the thought he's milking her. I was 7 or 8. In my mind, I still retain the thought he's milking the shit out of her. In my mind. And I think they was doing doggy at the time. I just see him, and he don't see me. Like, they're both faced the one way. And my dad got this big ass TV in the center, but it's like on some, I don't remember what they were watching. I don't even think I saw what the TV, like what was on the TV, but I look and I'm like, this is too much for me to take in. And so I creep back downstairs. I don't know if my dad saw me or if he knew that I was there or not. Don't think he would have gave a He just wouldn't have wanted me to ruin the moment. So I just went back downstairs and I came back and reported to my brother, he's milking her. And he could, again, we wouldn't stop laughing. So eventually they finish what they doing. My dad come back down and I can't confront him about what I just saw. Cause I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even know what I just saw. Like, real talk. I don't really know, but I'm like, I'm confused. So I want to ask him what was happening. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't really know. They leave, right? They leave saying that they about to go out and I don't remember where they went, but they left. My dad, not my dad, my brother comes up to me. He was like, yo, you want to know what they was doing? And I'm like, yeah, like what the was going on? And he puts on a video, but this was like VHS tape era. So he went in my dad's closet, I think, and my dad had like these, I don't know where my dad got these, because it was some raw porn, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was some raw porn. It was crazy, to be honest. It was actually insane. It was nuts. And so I'm like, why do you know where this is? My brother knew where my dad's guns were. He knew where my dad's condoms were. He knew where my dad's where his fuck tapes were. And I'm like, how do you know all this? But he went right to the spot and he put the shit in there. And immediately I see like basically big booty bitches. Like that was I don't remember the title of the porn, but it was on some, it was like ghetto, it was like some hood or something like that. It was something, I don't know what it was exactly, but that's basically what it was. And so I'm looking, I'm like, what the is this? Like, I'm too fascinated and confused to be horny, is basically what I'm saying. So we weren't watching it for pleasure. I was genuinely being educated right now in this moment. But you could say, I don't know what Ghetto Gaggers is, but if it's that, you could say it's the 99 or 95 edition. Or the 2001 edition, before any of this shit was even real or a thing. Cool. I'm looking and I'm seeing, I've never seen an ass this big in my life. Like, I haven't. But I'm looking at this nigga and the nigga going, I'm seeing like 18-inch dicks and 25-inch like waists with like 80-inch asses and shit like that. I'm like, what the is this? I'm like, yo, women, what is that? They have that? I didn't even know what they have that. It was crazy. And so I'm looking, my brother looking, he like giving me the look of approval. Like, yeah, you turning into a man right now in front of me. Like, that's what's up. I'm like, nigga, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Eventually we get through some scenes. And for whatever reason, this like shit don't have like a money shot scene, you know? It's just they cut the porn between each fuck, mid fuck, and then they move on to the next one with no completion. I'm like, how did he get where is this from? I don't get it. Where is this from? So I hear some pitter pattering downstairs, and again, like I said, my dad had all his kids over at that particular time. I'm not stopping the story. If I had to go through this, you got to go through this, bitch. So they start coming up the stairs. My other sisters, they start coming up the fucking stairs. And my brother, like a deer in headlights. And I'm like, okay. I'm looking at this like, I don't know if this is wrong to watch. Like, is this a bad thing? My sisters come up and they like, what the fuck? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I get up. I'm like, yo, I'm not even, what's wrong? I'm like, yo, and I reach over, like, I'm like, signaling for them to come over and sit down. I'm like, yo, look at this. I'm like, look at this. I'm laughing because I really don't think that they are like mad or weirded out. I'm like, yo, look at the screen. They like, we see it. I'm like, why are you so mad? Eventually they calm down and shit like that. My brother explained what he doing, and for some dumbass reason they agree, or he talks them down and they sit down. So now literally Me and my other 4 siblings are sitting down watching ghetto porn together. We're all sitting down watching the porn together. And I'm like, what is happening? Now, at the time, though, no. At the time, I didn't think it was weird or a bad idea. I didn't think it was a bad idea at the time. I didn't. I swear to God. But we're all sitting there watching this shit. I'm like, okay. All right.
You'll need deal on God.
We need what? I didn't think it was that bad. I really didn't. Like, nobody was watching it for the purpose of which it's supposed to be watched for. I'm just saying. You want so much therapy from me. I'm just saying. That's how I figured out early on
Dr. Phil
what that was.
Censored that.
That's how I figured out early on what that was. How old are my siblings? I was the youngest. That should let you know how fucked up the situation was. We were not eating popcorn, but it was like a regular family movie night, and we just sitting up here watching this shit out of curiosity. That's what you call family bonding? Okay. Did your dad ever find out? Yeah, he did. He got mad. I don't remember, but I think he got mad for a different reason.
You're so brave.
He got mad for a different reason because he found out that his condoms were moved. But I don't remember. I don't think he got mad for the porn thing.
Family
I don't think he cared.
Meet and greet.
I don't think he cared because I think he assumed that my brother was watching it, so I don't think he like looked into it.
Whole family gotta go, G.
No. It wasn't their fault. They were against it at first, but my whole thing was just like, yo, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
He say that I'm good enough. Think about shit that I shouldn't have.